Welcome back to the show. I'm the Beard Vitcher.
And I'm Clayton.
And this episode, we've got one from Schlafly. This is the Mexican style chocolate stout. Yeah. I've heard good things.
Actually, probably first time in our history that I've had something before you have.
Oh, yeah, you have had this already.
So the excitement of watching Josh have it for the first time, roles are reversed in this instance.
Yeah. Okay. Already smells good. Now, like Mexican style chocolate usually has some kind of peppers in it. So a lot of times cinnamon.
Cinnamon, jalapeno a lot, some serrano every once in a while.
Okay, 6.2% alcohol, 25 IBUs. Yeah.
25.
I can already smell it. All right. Let's see what color we got here. Oh, yeah.
It's nice, dark.
Yes.
Good bronze chocolate colored head on it.
I like that. Now, I do have a studio audience today. So we get the studio audience a little of this. Put that out of frame there.
Spread the wealth. We like to share.
Oh, yes. I mean, come on. Trying new beers with friends is way better. All right. Let's see what we got.
Good stout smell.
I already smell like dark chocolate.
Yeah, it smells the dark chocolate smell.
I think I smell peppers. All right. That's yummy. Like a lot. It is. It's like the bittersweet chocolate, and I did taste a little kind of cinnamon, and it's like, I don't know if I'm hunting for the pepper or I can actually taste it, but I was a little worried that it'd be real peppery. It's not.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Like I said, I'm really amazed with it. What I like too is the texture, because you get that taste of the chocolate. It reminds you of whenever you eat the chocolate, it kind of melts in your mouth. That smooth texture that lays on your tongue. And then I pick up cinnamon, but I'm the same way. Like when I first drink it, it's like I'm kind of hunting for a little bit of a heat that's associated, kind of with some. Kind of the peppery feel that you kind of get a little bit, but you get more of the cinnamon than really.
Now, I'm reading this, and it says it has the distinctive characteristics of a Mexican hot chocolate, brimming with chocolate and cinnamon flavors, and it's balanced by the creamy toastiness of a sweet stout. So there's probably not any peppers in this. Huh. Well, that's nice. So I guess what that little bit of tingle you're feeling is cinnamon, which cinnamon gives you that. I mean, come on, everybody had Big Red before.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's pretty groovy. I like this.
Yeah. And the more you drink of it, the more the chocolate stands out. And then you can pick up the cinnamon a little bit more. But the more I drink it, I feel get more of the chocolate flavor. And it kind of, not so much of the stout, except for like a very slight hint of it.
Yeah. I like it. I like this. You taste the chocolate and you taste that cinnamon, and I taste a little bit of vanilla, I think.
Could be.
But I also taste stout beer.
Yeah.
Which I've had one or two chocolate stouts where it kind of tastes like I was drinking chocolate. Which, I mean, that's good for what it is, but I like stouts.
Yeah. Stouts are good, and I think with doing something like this, with it being a darker chocolate and with a little bit of the hint of the peppers of it, doing it with the stout, I think is a good combination. Like, I don't know how well, really, if anything else, you might be able to pull that off with.
Well, now, this came in a stout sampler, and I know one of the stouts that's in this sampler has chili in it. It has the ancho chili. So
the difference, maybe you see with that one when we get to that, maybe it made a little bit more of a pepper.
Yeah.
And maybe some of a heat note to it, possibly. Yeah, this one, like I said, when I had it the other day, and then again today, it's just all the flavors are there and it blends really good. It's smooth. Everything complements each other.
You know, it's very clean.
It is very clean.
And of course, with most stouts, there's no real discernible hop note. You're not getting that piney or anything like that. There's a nice malt backbone in this, and it really kind of coats your tongue well.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't linger too much.
No, it's not long lasting. It's there. You get to enjoy it, then kind of fades out. About time you take another sip and refreshes all that.
Well, that is one thing, is you do keep reaching for it again. This
Yeah.
is a put-down beer, otherwise you'll slam it.
Definitely.
And at 6.2, I think I would slam a lot of them and probably get in trouble.
At least 3, maybe
yeah.
more. At least 3.
So, I think it's where we get down to the get down. Did you dig it?
I dug it.
I do. I like this a lot. I think it's pretty great.
This is definitely one that I'll be seeking out to try and get my hands on as much as I can.
Yeah.
You know, a fairly consistent basis. Sometimes some of these, you know, it's 1 or 2 times a year, but definitely more enjoyable than that prayer for an occasion, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is good. So, goes without saying that yes on the would you have another.
Yes.
I think it's going to be hard on the pick 6 because this may only be in that sampler box.
This is true.
But if the other ones, I haven't had any of the other ones yet out of that sampler box yet, and if the other ones are as good as this is, I could see getting the sampler box again.
Yeah, if there's well enough a match of the rest of the sample box is of this quality, just as enjoyable. Definitely, it's, you know, one of those for sure pick up sampler boxes that you're going to enjoy the whole thing instead of like a third or a half of what's available in that packaging.
Well, there we go. Now, before we get to that, look at the studio audience tasted it. They're nodding yes, they dig it. They're nodding yes, they'd have some more. They're nodding they want some more. Okay. Now, if you guys have had this, let's talk about it in the comments.
Yeah.
You know, over there's where the subscribe button is, and down there's where you can like it. You know, right in here. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think?
9.5.
You don't do halves.
I know. I'm saying 10.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, enjoyed all the flavors, enjoyed the way it blends together. Each flavor complements itself. The mouth taste, the feel, everything that's all together, all around. I give it a 10. It's just great bodied beer, fully visioned, fully flavored.
And the studio audience is waving 8. I'm on an 8, and I think the only reason I'm on an 8 is I'm going to have a pain in the neck getting more of it. Because this was gotten out of town. So.
This is true.
But overall, this is, I'm enjoying it. Well, there you have it, folks. Until your next beer adventure. Come on. Cheers.
Cheers.